3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome back.
Thank you for joining us. So we don't have any other announcements other than new merch. Please get it. I don't think there's any sales on it right now. Sorry. They just ended. That's it. Recap real quick. The party is
Getting back in the chair.
begrudgingly still at the
this
flip.
chair.
But yes, recap. Yeah, recap.
Yeah.
That's the recap. We're still at the chair.
Chair. In case you guys missed it, we're at the
I feel
chair.
like I'm such an old person right now. Can you
Boomer.
turn volume off on this?
Yes.
Like how come?
You can just silence notifications.
I'll fix it. Hi. So the recap. So basically, the party traveled down across an underground lake of sorts. Went through a doorway that they heard whispering voices, as you do. Went up some stairs, found a chair. Some of you had to touch it unwillingly, and then others decided, let's do it willingly. So,
Aged a bit.
you saw a few things, experienced some stuff,
Touched a button.
all in a split second, and aged a little bit. And that's where we're picking up, is the party, all of you decide, let's get off this platform, go to the boat, and then we can talk. Let's get out of this place. And suddenly, make a perception check.
Oh, no.
Because you are,
I'm about to
I'll say you were the only one that will. Kai, you can make a perception check as well, because you were the next one. It's only the two people.
Wait, I thought he failed.
No, he passed his, but you
failed.
Oh, yeah, I know I failed.
So give me a d10. Well, okay, this will only be if they... something else.
I got 15.
15?
Fudge.
I got 20.
20. So both of you, as you're walking down the stairs, after about, I don't know, like 2-3 seconds, you realize Valak's not behind you, and you see him reaching out to touch the chair.
Oh no. Hey guys, I think that was back at the chair.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on the chair?
On the chair?
Yeah, on the chair.
How long does that take to cast? One action? I
Yes.
think it is. I'll say you can do that. Because you chose to just speak out, he was able to cast the
Role
spell.
playing.
Okay, so choose one creature object. DC equals 10.
Look up your age.
I rolled a 17.
A 17.
Yeah.
Dispel magic, you don't need to roll to hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit.
I don't know. I don't.
What does that do?
So you cast Dispel magic on the chair as he reaches out, and he touches, and he kind of throws himself into the chair again and grips both his hands down, and you can see the same breathless and color leave his body that he has.
No, wait. What happened to Dispel Magic?
Didn't work on the chair.
Okay, well, you didn't
Sorry.
ask me what I was going to do.
Well, because you were too
walking.
You were second, so it was only the people that were close enough to really be able to recognize.
But how far am I?
About 20-ish feet from the platform, so 50-ish feet from him.
How far can I throw things?
Depends on the weapon or item, and
I would like to throw something.
You're throwing through 3 other people.
If it hits you, you better move.
You gotta roll
he touches the chair, and then we'll
Dang
decide
it.
what you do.
He wakes up and hits him in the
Yeah,
back.
like right as he comes to.
Oh my god.
Thalic.
And I also have Stone's Endurance, but I'm too far.
Thalic. You see just what you rolled 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so 16 total at this point. It's just black. No stars. You can't hear anything around you. Dark, cold.
Seasonal depression.
And now you feel You feel achy. Your joints are tightening and stiff. Your whole body seems to be rebelling against itself. Those who can see him now, so all of you now, he's sitting there longer than a second. And I'll explain what you see and then give him his vision for this first part. You can see black veins beginning to come up his hands through the chair.
Oh no.
That's not good.
The black surrounding you, the nothingness, suddenly begins to swirl, and you can feel it swirling around you, and it quickly and then pulling you in. And then it's just bright, blinding light, and you're looking around, trying to see, and it begins you're squinting, and suddenly you can see you're looking at what feels like you're looking at the midday sun. That's the type of warmth you're feeling off this light. The brightness has begun to dull to where you can start to see the outline of a shape. A billowing cape behind them. Sword outstretched, pointing towards you. You speak Common and Giant, right? In a language you don't recognize or understand. You can see him turn behind him, lift his sword and shout a command. And as you peer, it becomes clear that you can see soldiers, hundreds, thousands behind him. And they all, as he lifts his sword and then motions towards you, begin to sprint at you. And they begin to pass through you. And you can see now you turn, or do you turn? Or do you keep looking at the horde of soldiers? And these are all human, elves, dwarves, no foul creatures.
I turn around and see where they're heading towards.
You can see, as you turn, you begin to see flashes of war horses, but these are corrupted. Their hooves cracked, and you can see pieces of their flesh rotted off on their actual horse faces. You can see patches of hair that have been ripped from them. Part of their actual legs, it's just bone.
Oh.
And you can see them rearing back, beginning their charge. And you then see arrows beginning to... You start to hear them as they're flying in the sky, beginning their descent upon and back and forth. And you're watching this battle beginning to unfurl in front of you. And it's just chaos. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
20.
20. Okay. It's good because the DC raises every time you dice, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
It raises.
Depending on how long you stay in.
Oh.
Yeah, so the next one would be 12.
It would have been a D12 for age. You feel and see this, and then suddenly you're pulled out.
Did I recognize where the battle was taking place?
That's a really good question. One, without an answer. No. You're proficient in history? You're not.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you do not recognize the exact location. It looks like it's more like a tropical area.
Okay, now did I recognize the leader of this army? Was it human? No.
Either human or half-elf. You're not quite sure. The features were very distinguished, and some of the bone structure looked elven in some ways, but you have seen some humans that weren't even half-elves that have just natural good complexion and elf-like features in a way. But all of you see him come back and his hands lift off the chair.
So
Here's what you do.
We're all back.
Ronnie's still there?
Ronnie had turned around. So in that, he was gone, or you saw him sitting there for about 2 or 3 seconds this time. So instead of it being like a split second,
So we all left.
you
when
guys
we came back.
turned and saw Ronnie was able to... Did you step back on the platform?
Yeah, I booked it towards him. Just
Oh,
to make
I didn't know that. Kai, did you? Okay, give me your Constitution saving throw.
Are his hands going back? Are they still black, or did they go back when he lifted his?
Did you run back up on the platform to see?
No.
Give me a perception check,
Okay.
and we'll see.
I'm going to change my age.
Yes, by the 16 years.
21.
Which puts me at 48.
I'm wasting them all on this.
So you run back up.
Perception.
You're at how old now?
48.
48.
Oh.
Okay.
Perception. 20.
20. Excuse me.
Are you surprised?
Ice. Yes, it's still there.
Okay.
Phallic, you see it as well.
Permanent damage.
Ronnie, you see it. His fingers have black, some of just the tips are black, and then there are black veins beginning to come up, and they go up to about his wrist in some areas,
So
on
just the
both
tips?
hands. Yeah, just the tip.
Just
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
The part that creeps you out, though, because both you rolled over 20,
What about his eyes?
not his eyes,
Okay.
but you see his hands are that way, and as like you're kind of looking him over, the color isn't returning to his face. The little bit of
That
complexion
pale.
he had, you are just like white as the sheet of paper over here.
Ah.
All your gray that you had is gone. Your tattoos are gone.
Whoa.
Your body is now albino. This is literally what you look like. Your eyes are not albino, but your skin is just the bleached white, except for the black on your fingers, and that's what makes it so stunning when people look at you now. What's Phallic feeling as he realizes he comes to and he sees he's back in the chair? Because the last thing you had recalled was being there, and you saw like you now are recalling turning for whatever reason, you don't know why, and then you jumped into the chair, and the images are becoming vague. What's going through Phallic's head? Like what's going on with him now that he's been controlled multiple times?
This chair is a powerful piece of. Well, I guess it's not magic. I mean, I wouldn't know it's not magic, but Dispel Magic didn't work on it, so.
Dispel Magic, so it works on spells that are being cast, or that are not permanent spells. So if you were to cast Dispel Magic on, say, like a magical item, or a magical weapon, it's not going to make, like your daggers, if he had done that on your daggers that get the Radiant, it's not going to get rid of that, unfortunately. But if somebody casts mage armor on themselves, they will get rid of that.
Would you say this was a charmed chair?
It might be cursed.
Cursed chair. Okay. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, so what's going on with Phallic?
Well, this is a powerful chair. This is something not to be trifled with, so to speak. It's, and you don't know, like, if the chair, if it's like cursed chair or something, right? You don't know if the magic is real or not.
Yeah.
The other thing you could say, like, that I'm curious about is, like, my life energy, so to speak, right? Because I'm not age 16.
Oh, you feel tired.
Like, where is that going?
And you see your fingers.
Yeah. So I want to tell Ronnie that, like, I saw a great battle.
Alright.
Elves, humans, dwarves united.
Everything. I think Ronnie's a little freaked out because he has that 1,000-yard stare, and he's all changed. You feeling alright? You're looking way different than last time.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot out of you.
Could use a nap.
I think I'm gonna pull out.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this little vial and I put in the water skin before I give it to you. Like, here you go, dude. Here you go. Drink some. You look horrible.
Did you spell?
Oh, do you get up from the chair? Sorry, you were still in the chair. You just lifted your hands.
Well, I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm just trying to regain my composure.
Okay, so you kind of hand this off. He's attempting, I guess, to hand you with something.
What is?
Water skin.
Yeah. So I'll drink that. I don't know what the potion
Okay.
You weren't stealthily trying to.
No, I was heat of the moment trying to do it fast.
Okay.
It was holy water to see if something.
Okay, so you dumped holy water in.
Yeah. Because I have a flask. I'm like, just in case. I don't know.
Okay. And you drink it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did that have any effect on me?
Are you evil?
What? The water? You just gave him water, right?
Holy water.
You're dead.
Of it.
You're
Just
dead.
a little bit. Just a little bit of, just to make sure.
How do we make sure nobody sits in this chair?
Yeah, it's delicious. The water.
Great.
Magically.
You just
What's
Okay.
I got a question. What's the carrying capacity of a giant eagle?
A lot. I think like 800 pounds or something.
How much do they weigh?
How much do we all weigh together?
Oh,
She's
600? No.
which is
hold on.
insane. We should probably adjust.
Got 30 pounds of equipment
Let
on
me
it.
see.
So a massive bulked out Goliath would be like 350, 400 pounds.
So never.
Let me check. 'cause
So
I don't know
I
if
know
it's
we've
true.
said 600 in the past, but we might want to adjust that because like, that's insane.
Wait, you trying to polymorph?
I think I have.
It's a lot. I mean, you can look it up probably. It should say carrying
What's the
capacity
rules?
for a giant eagle.
Oh,
Yeah, I am 600 pounds.
Yeah, you might want to adjust that because that doesn't really exist. You would have to be
200
like
sounds
9
good.
feet tall and
Yeah, I'm like 7.5 feet
eat
tall.
1,000 pounds of chicken a week. Type
Oh,
of
we
thing.
might all fit. 200?
I would guess
400?
closer to 350
Just a quick Google
is
said
like a
480.
really, really big Goliath.
Yeah,
He said
7
800.
foot 5 and 280 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
apparently now I'm almost 50 years old.
And that's the other thing that's adjusted.
you've
Your
lost
weight has gone down.
Down?
You're lighter,
To what?
like 240.
Oh god, I'm really like...
You've lost
afraid
Between
of
the two of them, this is still above.
And that's something you guys.
That's stated.
Are you standing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Okay, so this
I
time,
googled it.
Oh, Andrew said 800.
I think. What does it say?
It said 480.
On
480.
Google, not on his thing.
Oh, but was it on like
Yeah, what is your
I
thing?
just-
D20?
I just quick googled.
Okay.
Trying-
What's the carrying capacity of a giant eagle? D&D.
Yes.
Yeah. 480. Unless someone were to polymorph themselves smaller as a heavy person, and then you. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do.
You can
But
He's trying
Well, I
to
can
fly
probably
us
more
out of
there.
here.
anyone who's looking at Thalic at this point, because Kai and Katya and Nashim, you guys have seen this, but you guys are still on the stairs. Do you turn around and go back towards him?
Oh,
I'm not going back on that platform.
we're not going back on the platform.
This group is really divided.
Well, I mean, you stood up. What are you guys doing? The two of you that are up there.
I think I helped him to his feet because he's.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you notice he is thinner.
After he
his
drank
clothes
all the
are
water.
loose on him. Your boots still fit perfect because they adjust to size and weight.
Beautiful.
But
See?
you're
My slippers?
they're not slippers.
The heavy load is.
Your chest isn't quite as thick as it had been. Your stomach has gotten thinner. Your arms are thinner. The old man veins are starting to start on your hands, but no color to them.
Now he's not taking damage, right? Like, he's just
He hasn't
aging.
taken damage, no,
Yeah, just age.
other than age
What is your
and
strength
weight.
score?
And the
That
black.
that you know of.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you three beginning to walk down the stairs now?
I'm running.
You're running down the stairs. Okay,
We're gonna leave the platform being run.
you're going with them
Yeah, I think I'm like helping.
side
him.
by side,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like. 'Cause you
Struggling
are
to
tired.
carry
You are
everything.
once you passed over the 10-year threshold, like aged instantly. You're basically a level of exhaustion at this point.
You want to add a level of
Yeah,
exhaustion?
I mean it doesn't do much for. It's only for saves and.
It doesn't do much except for this one thing that we're trying.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you do have a level of exhaustion because you passed over the 10-year mark.
I would like to stay at the.
Like
No, I'm not
where
gonna-
you had been.
Yeah,
like 10 feet from the platform.
Yeah. I will.
Well, I mean, you tell me how close do you want to be?
I just want to be not on the platform
Mm-hmm.
and as close as I can be without being on the platform.
I got you. Okay. So you're on the top stair. Wait,
Yeah.
are you watching them?
Yes.
Okay, so you see Thalic get up, everything I've described. He's tired, Ronnie's helping him. And, I mean, Ronnie's not a big guy, but now he doesn't look so small in stature.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, but like weight-wise. I mean, he's 240 now.
No,
He was
that's
280. And you're helping him. He looks shorter now, almost. A little bit. Like, a little more hunched. Just, he's getting a little aged. You get to the top stair, and as you guys both go to step off, please give me your Constitution saving throw.
No. Wait, do I?
You're at disadvantage because of exhaustion. Sorry.
Saving throws.
I didn't see what number you rolled, so
Can I go
Don't tell
ahead?
me yet. Ronnie. 17. You're good. So you step off, helping Thalic as he begins to step. Thalic. 10.
No.
If only we
Do
could
you
inspire
have
somebody.
an inspiration or something that can
If
keep
only
him
that could happen.
from sitting in a chair?
So as I see them, I was gonna say, could I cast my giant eagle by conjure animal?
You can?
Yeah.
So
I'd
you
like
conjure a giant eagle? Where do you conjure it?
right above Thalic.
Okay.
Wait, you haven't said what he. You haven't said anything, right?
No,
There's
not
no
yet.
rolls?
So you see him let go of Ronnie. You feel it, Ronnie. And he, as quickly as he can muster, turns and begins to run as fast as he can. But what does your giant... So you conjure it as he turns.
Oh yeah, just claws just on the shoulders. Just.
So it actually grabs.
We're going to grapple our giant Thalic.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
A fragile giant.
Okay. Make a d20 roll for its stats for, and that'll be a strength for grappling. You make an acrobatics d20 at disadvantage because of the exhaustion. I believe it's saving throws and checks on the book. Exhaustion.
Can I react to that?
In just a moment, yes.
Okay.
1 second. Let me
Yeah,
look
no,
up
that was
exhaustion.
like-
I have it in here.
I'm sorry.
I know I have it. I don't.
Oh, he's not attacking me.
Mob attacks. Yeah, there was. You rolled a 10, right?
Oh, what?
Exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks.
No.
Didn't you say you could control him with something?
I can hold him.
This is not an ability check. This is
Saving.
a saving throw to the grapple.
Whoa, well then I wouldn't have had disadvantage on the other one.
No, that was a Constitution saving throw. This is an ability check against his eagle. So they're two different things. You have only disadvantage on ability checks. You're right. So what was your number you rolled? Your
The
first
first one was 17.
17. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, this changes everything.
It does actually. I thought it was saving throws and abilities, but it's not. So he actually does not sprint away. He steps off the platform. I'll say you didn't cast the giant eagle.
Oh, good.
You saved that. I don't want you to get all pissed.
No, you're good. I mean, I can still keep the giant eagle. We can hop on him and.
It's up to you guys. And
rings?
you're helping him down the
Is he gonna carry
stairs.
us all?
Oh, sure.
You guys can see he's coming down the stairs now. The chair is behind you. Thalic, you begin to hear whispering behind you. Of that
Okay.
similar language.
But I don't understand it.
Come back. And you guys begin to continue to go down the stairs. And it's calling at you like it's like an addict almost. And every step you take is beginning to agonize you, just gripping at you, and you're feeling it. You're so exhausted, inside you know. And Ronnie, because you're holding him, helping, you can almost sense the distraught aspect to him. You can feel, I would imagine, a little bit of quivering, and him fighting against this urge to turn. You guys keep going down the stairs. Ronnie, are you saying anything while you're walking?
Yeah, I gotta notice. Hey, I know you're going through some hard stuff, and I wish I could help you more. But hey, you have venison jerky if you want some.
Can we push him downstairs?
I'd like to be assisting Thalic as well, continually say, hey, we're gonna get through it, and continually casting guidance on him.
Yes, sir.
Just, hey,
Okay.
we're gonna make it out of here. Just
Gotcha. And you do feel you haven't had a lot of support. You know, you've lost Balgrim, not lost, but Balgrim has lost. Warlow has left you down here. And that's something that Thalic feels right now more than you have, is you have felt abandoned almost. Alone. You've had a companion stay with you, and you have other people around you at this point, but It's a similar feeling of when you were a child. When your mother left. Yeah. You also have that same feeling you had at the monastery of the difference, the out of place, the almost like people were almost like looking at you out of the side of their eyes. You think that it is, and you're feeling it. And you're just down in the dumps. You're just depressed almost is what it feels like. You guys are getting down the stairs. Ronnie has now asked Alec. You said, like, how are you doing? Or, sorry,
Yeah.
What did you say?
No, I said, I know he's been through a lot and everything, and I offer him the jerky because parts he's probably hungry and everything. And then I think I'd say, you know, today's a good day to have a good day.
Oh my god.
All right. You
All right,
Mr. Mom,
dear
be a good
heavens.
boy and come get in this boat.
Do you respond at all, or?
Where are you
But
at?
no. I'm just
Just chilling.
like I'm fighting
Where
this
did you
battle
go?
inside
just-
me that is like one of the most intense things I've ever done. Like we're going forward, but I really want to go back.
And Kai and Nishim, both of you who have touched the chair, that's similar, much smaller, because you haven't aged and haven't had as much of an experience as he did. Because you were on the chair 3 times?
Yeah.
You do feel that inkling
No.
of sound.
Yes, 3 times.
Of come back. And itching and clawing almost inside you to turn around and go back.
Nope.
You get to the doorway. The door is still open. The whispering voices that you all can hear inside your heads are there. The boat, you can see it off in the distance, about 50 to 60 feet away. It was about 40 feet up the stairs, this doorway. Who was in the lead? Because Kai went back with Ronnie. Nishim is in the lead. Nishim, give me a Constitution saving throw to get through the doorway. Did you forget about the doorway?
I thought we were just going to walk out.
21.
21. You step through, no issue. Gotcha.
I rolled a 1.
1?
Yeah. Oh, Constitution 7.
Still, it's a natural 1. You instantly turn around and sprint towards and try and barrel through the 3 of them.
I have something against being charmed, so sorry.
That's not strong.
Unfortunately, this is not a charm.
It's a curse.
You are. How do the 3 of you respond as she does that?
I'm gonna wrap her up.
So you try and okay, give me a strength.
What's going on? This old
Grapple,
lady's
which
crazy.
is an ability check. So this is disadvantage. The ability checks are disadvantage.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter.
Is it 1?
Yeah.
You go to and you're just. You're not that
Grandpa
old,
misses.
but you're just so tired. Like as you go to reach for, it's hard. Like you can bear it. Like you're just tired. Ronnie and Kai, how do you respond before you roll anything? How do you respond?
Anybody have like shields or something we could throw up?
I have something.
Trip me. Throw a rock.
We just met her. She threw me downstairs.
I know!
Yeah.
Hit me
Oh
with
my
your
God,
guitar.
yes.
You hit her to be like, that's what that feels like to fall down the stairs.
Right?
Yeah, this is your chance. Just kick her.
Throw me. Remember that one
This
time?
is the spot. I'm just down the stairs.
What is Kai and Ronnie? How do you respond and react?
Real quick, the mage hand thing, can I say like I throw
The shirt
my
or-
glove? Yeah. Mage hand.
Like throw a glove?
Yeah, like the gloves I have, instead of like a magic hand, I thought it would be kind of
You
different
can.
and cute to be like my glove. Like I'm really good at throwing my glove.
You're gonna just try and throw a glove at her face?
No, I just wanted to.
Oh
I know.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, how are you responding to her? Like literally trying. She's pushing you guys out of the way.
Right?
Which it can't be very strong. I would try to trip her.
Okay. You.
Like with my staff, just because I'm still
Okay,
holding.
that would be an attack roll. So roll a d20 and add your weapon attack. You can do a dexterity saving throw since he's trying to trip you.
I don't really want to. He can trip me.
No, you have to.
Well, he wins.
He tripped me.
Alright.
What do you?
Rolled a 1.
Oh,
3 wins in a row.
2.
I rolled 2.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
But it's a 5.
I mean, she did a 1, so
Yeah.
she goes to barrel through in between.
I don't
She
even
kind
trip
of
her. She
dodges out of
falls.
the way.
Tripped on my
Yeah, she actually trips on herself, but like you take
What
credit
an
for it
idiot.
with your staff. Between Thalik trying to wrap her up and you kind of throwing your staff out, Ronnie, what were you doing?
Oh, she
her.
throws it.
Yeah, but-
Kick her.
Taking notes
Yeah, I think I grabbed her with the
with his pen.
Kick
my
her.
sitar.
Oh, sitar her,
You
yeah.
wrap like the sitar around her
Yeah, the
throat.
strap and just be like, no.
She's clawing like a
It only
a
adds-
wild creature, like a wolverine in your hands. Just
Oh.
literally just like, no! And you're just screaming at them to let you through. What do you guys do? You're about 10 feet from the doorway. Nashim, you see and hear all this going down. You're
I
only
like it.
maybe 2 or 3 feet.
Can I
through.
use my stone's endurance to like grab a stone and like hit her with it?
Stone's endurance is for
Defensive.
defensive.
It's a
like,
reaction.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
D12, right, of
Oh,
damage.
God.
Right? Isn't that what that is?
I don't think so. I think it's.
It's for to lower your damage, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Because you have it as well.
I would
So all
like
it is
to-
like if somebody hits you with a bunch of damage, you can use Stone's endurance to lower that amount.
I guess
No.
we need to try to drag her out of here, guys.
So
I think
she's trying, she's clawing, and she's trying to push you guys out of the way, and she's getting more and more violent as she does it.
Knock her out.
Can
No.
Oh.
You try and knock her out.
No.
Can I just grab a stone and like hit her with it in the head?
You can. Are you,
Okay.
are you gonna throw it,
How
or are
close
you
am
gonna
I?
step through?
We're-
They're 10 feet.
we're
back,
10 feet.
And you're 2 or 3 feet.
Oh, I'm the
out.
only one through the door right
yeah,
now.
don't come back.
I'm gonna throw.
Tell a story.
I'm gonna throw a stone at her.
So you can make a ranged improvised weapon attack. So that's a D20 plus dexterity.
Ooh.
She's gonna hit me with this giant rock. I'm gonna die.
That's a 19.
19.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So you reach over, grab one of the stones off the side, and obviously in your size, this is a large rock. And you throw it, pelt it, and you're only 13 feet away, so it's almost like point blank. And all of you just see suddenly a rock just, and you see her, Katya, go, "Gah!" and then just crumble and start rolling.
You ain't
down
going
the
on that
stairs.
chair.
And
Doesn't feel good, does
she
it?
crumbles and falls through the archway and hits and stops at your feet.
Perfect. I'm through the door. But
And then can I just drag her through the door at that point?
Oh, she's
Yeah,
through the
she's
door.
through the
Yeah,
door,
just
but
drag her to
I'm
the
through
boat.
the
Alright,
Drag her
cool.
to the boat. Drag her
So I'm
somewhere.
just gonna like,
Great.
alrighty, let's
All
go.
right.
We're
Thank
going.
you for that. Thanks. My head's gone, but thank you.
No, you're
Nice
you're
shot.
unconscious. You are unconscious.
I'm
I would say
becoming-
with that hit, and it was really well.
I'm becoming the team carrier of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Thank
She did
you.
me damage.
Now, why would you say
She
that?
does. Yeah, roll damage. Give me a D4 of damage. That's improvised weapon thing.
Why
Oh,
would you want that from me?
Just saying.
Roll a 1.
4.
4
Oh,
Yeah.
plus dexterity.
Plus
Oh,
dexterity.
5 probably for you.
plus she was falling,
7.
so that's about 10.
So it's plus 2 from dex.
3. So
Wait,
it's
yeah,
4
she didn't
plus.
fall.
Oh yeah. So you take 7 damage.
Plus she,
Seven
plus she
damage?
fell down the stairs. It
Okay,
should
okay.
be like an additional.
Okay, can I roll an athletics check? Maybe I like missed it a
No,
little bit.
No, because it was a surprise. It was
Got a
from
little
behind. You
bumpy
didn't
on
see
your
it.
head.
The 3 of you
Go
are
nap
staring
naps.
at the doorway. You saw Katya turn and try and sprint back.
All right. Does anybody else have that weird feeling you guys are going with?
Anybody want to try me without
Yeah,
trying to get
does
to this
anyone
door?
else-
'Cause I'll throw another stone. It's like
Yeah.
Hey. Well, does anyone have a rope?
rope.
All of you have rope. The
Por-
only rope
Yeah.
that's missing is
Pourquoi?
Katya's, which is hanging around the beholder, lesser beholder bodies.
I have rope.
Which it should be gone by
Cool.
now.
We should tie a rope around
the
our
bodies.
waist.
Because we.
Yeah, you've. But the
Oh, we still
Yeah,
have.
they're still
seriously,
hanging
like,
there in the
If
water.
we have a problem,
Yeah.
we can get pulled through.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tie a rope because I have 50 feet of rope.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna tie that around my waist, and then
Are
just
we on
throw
the-
it to whoever's
Right.
next to
You're
the door.
passed out.
Okay, so
I
you
know,
throw
but
it
we
through the
get
door.
one.
Yeah.
So you throw the rope through the door, about 30 feet of it, and so it's 10 feet taken up by distance, and there's about 15 to 20 feet left.
Everybody grab the rope. I'm gonna yank you through.
I think I'm gonna just tie it to Thalek since I know he's been on that chair for so long. It's like, it's okay, buddy. We're just gonna get you through this, and like tie it around his waist.
Okay, so just Thalek? Is that what you're
that's
doing?
the only-
No,
he's
everybody.
been on the chair too.
Everybody gotta grab the rope.
I think he's the most.
Well, we can do it one at a time.
That's true. I mean, you guys tell me what you're doing.
Let's do it one at a time. So
I'm
I
just
gotta roll
gonna-
Constitution.
I can't
saving
prepare
throw.
for rope.
I'm grabbing. Everybody.
Okay,
weakness
so,
of a DM.
so
Why don't
you're
we all
holding
just
it
hang
and
on?
pulling him as he comes down the
Yeah.
stairs. It's hard to go. Like you're just, she's helping pull, but like you stumble at times down the stairs. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15 total.
Yeah.
He feels himself. You guys feel it like him, but you have it tight to where you feel him, and you guys see him begin to start trying to turn.
Get yours.
So you see,
Really?
give me a
Yay.
strength save or a strength check.
Can we push? Can we help her by pushing?
Sure, you can have advantage.
14.
So you.
You can roll another one.
Oh well, you have that's high enough. Your
Okay.
strength is
17.
17, but yeah, if you want to d20 it again, you can with advantage.
and we fall through.
Yeah, it pulls all of them.
15.
Okay, so it would have been 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pull Thalek through, and as you pass through, you still hear the whispering, but what had come over you to sprint back up the hill, it just lifts from you, but that nagging feeling to go is still there. It hasn't left you. It's beneath the skin almost. Like bugs beneath the skin, itching at you. That you're just uncomfortable. You need to get back in that chair. But you're through.
Not today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had more than
Okay. What now?
Who's next?
Okay, so you untie him,
No, wait.
throw it through.
Yeah. Who's in
Alec
there?
turns. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait a-
Yeah, who is she?
Who's still in there? Who am I throwing the rope to? Ronnie.
I didn't sit on the chair. I'm good. I'm ready
That's-
to go down.
I didn't sit
That's
on the
not
chair
entirely
either.
true, but
You still hearing the whispering?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
sit
yeah,
on the
no.
chair and now I'm knocked out.
Oh, I thought you.
I'll go.
You're-
I'll go. I'll
You
go.
two are out.
I'll
Okay.
I'll latch it to myself.
Okay, Constitution save it through.
16 plus 20.
You are good. You walk through, no issues.
Okay, so is
Third
that...
time for Ronnie,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Constitution saving throw.
Yes. 24.
24.
Ooh.
I told you guys
So-
I got this. My positivity is
Oh,
unbreakable.
God.
He's saying this as he like walks through.
Our
the-
characters get off of the top.
Just sauntering.
Today's a good day to have
Yeah.
a
Yeah, can we be,
Can we
can we
move
be
our
in the boat or
characters?
something?
I don't
told
want
them.
to see them up there
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, yeah.
They gotta get down.
Alright.
You guys are all through the doorway.
Thank God.
You get 20 feet away.
Oh,
It's
Ronnie pulls
Does
out
anybody
his
see a way
paintbrush.
out of this place?
huh?
So did anybody?
Wasn't there a light
He's gonna name the
beaming
boat.
to the chair?
Oh my god.
yeah, the
Okay.
light that you had seen at the center of like up in the opening, hundreds of feet above.
Well, Kai, don't
Can
you have a
fly.
freaking eagle?
I mean, I could.
And it can make multiple trips.
Yeah, but you said last time it's not a natural light.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get stuck up on
But
the
you've never been up there.
up
It's
on the
really high.
ceiling.
Well, how the hell are we gonna get up there?
What was around the backside of the?
Alright, guys.
Well, why can't you have your eagle go up and look first?
Because I only get one use of those, and I don't want to do it
Oh.
now.
But we have the boat still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got the boat. Like,
But we also have...
How quiet are you guys talking? How loud are you?
I think
We're
the
pretty
adrenaline,
close.
we're not really.
I think there was
We're
just
not
a loud commotion. We're just
We're
talking
inside
like we
voices
normally,
right now.
Well, she found out
Just, so you're
upstairs,
talking
that's
just kind
loud.
of normal volume. No one has
I'm
really
past
been
that.
yelling throughout.
Inside
Yeah.
voices.
Okay.
What?
Well, that's where I'm curious. Like when people turn to sprint and all that. I mean, the
Are
only
there
one
any
that has
bats down
screamed.
here?
Are there any beasts?
Katya is the only one that had screamed when you guys have tried to stop her, and she
Oh,
was
that's
clawing
right.
and screaming. Give me a perception check. Not you. You're
I'm
unconscious.
dead.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
I didn't kill you. Who's perception check?
All
The
four
rest
of you.
of you.
Yes.
12.
Anyone above 18?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
16.
Kai?
No.
Ronnie?
23.
Above you.
No.
The light, it's the same,
Uh,
but you notice just a small shadow pass through
Oh.
it. Something, you saw just a
just real quick.
tiny bit of light adjustment as if something had passed in front of the light. What do you guys do?
Is it a
You guys
beast?
are at the bottom, at the dock.
I'd like to cure
you-
wounds on Katya.
Okay, you do that. She heals up. And are you like shaking her awake?
No, staff. Just I can poke her with my staff, but hey, wake up.
Oh yeah, but like you're to route. So when someone's unconscious, if they're not really out of hit points, you can just wake them.
Yeah,
up.
I'll just shake them.
Oh.
I'll poke her with the staff.
You can heal her too.
Are you healing
Yes.
me?
Okay. Just roll. Tell her how much she heals. And so you do that, and you do come to, and you're. Where did you put her? Because you said you.
Yes, where am I?
Just threw her on the boat from right
Like
Yeah,
is she on the boat or dock or?
No,
over
she's
your
just laying
shoulder?
on the ground right now.
You laid her kind of in the dock
Yeah,
area.
just gently placed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Threw her.
Hit me with a rock and then throw me?
Also, just curious, what time is it? How much time have we spent down here?
Years.
The three of you who sat on the chair have no idea.
What about us two? We didn't.
You two,
Yeah, they didn't sit on the chair.
You feel like it's been an hour or two.
Okay.
Just like from the time, because this is still.
It's probably just because you got at the house really early. Remember,
Yeah.
it was like 5 a.m. type of deal. It's maybe 8 or 9
Afternoon.
o'clock.
Oh, in the morning? Oh,
Um,
that's not that long.
We need breakfast.
That's what it feels like. You've been underground. You
But
have
but
no-
has it been dawn?
for magical purpose, like abilities.
Yeah, no, for my staff recharging.
Oh.
Yes, if you hadn't already recharged it from
The last time.
multiple sessions prior.
No, specifically because I've used it when we were down here.
Oh,
I was
then no,
wondering-
yeah, it hasn't been a full day since down here.
It's not 24 hours, it's just every dawn it resets. So I was just
Dawn has come, yes. So it resets.
Yay!
So I think
Hooray!
We're not taking into account the water creatures, though. There might be more of them in the water.
All right, so.
So you are coming to and kind of seeing everyone around you.
I think I'm.
You saw something.
What the
walking
hell,
up to
guys?
Yeah.
Do I notice him looking up and I'm like, what do you
You
see?
saw him look up, yeah.
What'd you
And
see?
look
I think
around.
I freeze. I'm like, today's gonna have a good day. Today's gonna be a great day. And then I'm like, and like dead quiet.
What did
not
you just see?
moving. I don't know, but something flying. I think.
A creature?
You're back to full health.
I just saw a shadow through that light.
You're back.
But it's gonna be okay, guys. We got our.
Is it
other
an
friend.
animal?
Beast sense. Can I turn it on and like use beast sense?
We're using beast sense.
Yeah.
Let's not split up and look for clues, guys. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Would like to speak to an animal if there is an animal in here.
Memento.
I just don't know if the boat is
Beast
the best.
Sense is a
I
spell,
don't think it is.
Mm-hmm.
second level spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's concentration up to 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You want to begin to start casting that, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, my question is spells.
That
How many
plan's in-
spell slots do you have? One use of it, by the looks of it. You used it earlier 2 sessions ago, remember, with the bats. That I had to act out a bat.
That still hasn't regenerated yet?
No, you guys
It's
haven't
a
been down
rest.
here a full day.
Yeah. I don't think the boat is an option if it magically took us here. Who's to say it's going to magically take us back to where we were going to fight those
It might.
things?
Well,
You guys
we
haven't tried.
found. We
Yeah, hold on.
found
Let me
it.
try this. And I throw my glove, my magic hand.
What if it leaves you?
I just push it.
Don't
out
please don't.
one
Oh,
hand.
God damn it.
Okay, so you use the mage hand, it can only move 10 pounds. It will not push the boat.
Oh. So I just throw my glove and it hits it and it
Yeah.
falls in the water.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You pull out another set.
Hold on, guys. I got this.
All right. How do we get out of here?
So I'm gonna go to the water and get my glove.
I'm going to investigate and see if there's another way out of here besides the boat.
Like walk
Like
around.
around the island? You're gonna try and walk around it? Or you're looking around the cavern? Like looking.
Just everywhere? Can we look everywhere?
I'm gonna start looking, and I'm gonna suggest everyone we need to find a different way out of here because the boat didn't work the first time. So what should we do? Just look around, walk around the island. What do you think?
When we were coming in to the island.
From
where-
the river it opened up?
Yeah. You said that there was multiple openings. Where are those in like respect to where we are
Wait.
currently?
Multiple openings.
Yeah, like there was like in the distance there was like.
Oh, I see. It may have been just like offshoots, like a cavern, like a little cave aspect to it. So when you came through, so from where you're at, one was over on this side, and then another one was kind of more at an angle on the side over here.
And those are
From distance from here, a couple thousand feet to the closest one. And you're not quite sure if it's an exit or
Now, I don't know how you work with your magical stuff, but I'm just trying to be problem solver as fast as we can, because that thing in the sky is scaring me pretty bad, and we're all kind of beat up. What if you just made another shark and we could just leave?
What thing?
Right, the shark. I don't know how you did it before.
But what thing's in the sky? I don't
What are you talking
There's
about?
something in the sky. I told the machine.
There's a thing that flew past the beam of light that he saw.
Yeah, it flew through.
We
the
didn't
light.
see
Yeah.
it.
He didn't
Yeah.
see what it was. He just saw the light kind of
Yeah.
flicker of like something went through.
Something's
a light.
flying above there. So
Could be
is
a
it
bat.
possible
There's
for you
bats.
to make a...
That's what
You wanna
she
wait
can't
and find
talk to it.
out?
She's already used her beast sense.
Didn't we talk about this last time? That this is what is that? What is this place called? The Cavern of Souls, where the Sentinels are.
It was one of the locations that the Sentinels came from, the dragons. In the world. There were multiple locations where they awoke from.
So could it be a dragon that he saw?
Very possible.
Yes, dragon.
Dragons.
No one has seen dragons in hundreds of years, but
Dragons aren't a good thing unless we.
Have a dragon egg.
They would want. They probably
Oh,
want
Mark.
to kill us.
What is
Wait a
this, the
minute.
Dragon Prince?
Dragon
I don't
Prince?
know.
what is Thalek doing?
I'm trying to regain my composure. I'm like...
Are you like sitting on the dock, or are you? That's where I'm trying to see where everybody is. Ronnie's kind of keeping his eye on the skies.
We're kind of like on the shoreline right now.
Yeah, shoreline and dock.
I'm just gonna kind of lay down and lay on my back and kind of look up.
Decompress the spine.
Yeah.
Doing stretching and stuff.
Yeah,
Can
no,
I-
I'm just gonna just lay down.
Okay.
Can I
Like-
roll investigation?
Yeah. What are you trying to investigate?
I'm looking around, looking for anything, openings, anything.
Okay, that'll be a perception.
Oh, perception.
Correct. Investigation's when you're up close.
No.
That's okay, she didn't.
You can't see
I don't
nothing.
see nothing anyway. All right,
Have you
I gotta
used
do
your
something
inspiration
else.
dice yet?
No, I ain't.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just laying down.
I
Okay.
mean, what are other
Nashim,
options?
what are you doing?
I-
So he's checking
it seems,
the
it seems
skies.
like the boat is the option.
Yeah.
I get.
No, there are more than
I-
that. I promise.
I would assume, but
I'm gonna also take a look around and just see what's
Okay. Perception roll on that.
if there's anything.
Kai, you're welcome to. You know where those areas you had said, but you're welcome to check other things out if you'd like. Also, the island. Yes, there were those stairs leading up, but it's not a massive island, but it's a couple hundred feet in diameter.
No, he
Can we
wants
make
us to
camp?
research.
That is up to you guys.
It could be a friendly thing flying around up there.
I think it is.
There's
Can
no.
be the jeepers, but
There's no threat of danger right now, right?
Not right this second.
that's what I was saying.
we could talk
Okay,
to
so
it.
let's
Oh, you're
I
trying
can't-
to.
We can
let's go
each-
explore the island.
I don't suggest splitting up.
I said don't split up and look for clues.
Let's guys. Let's
Here's what
make
we do.
roll a
Now go
perception
back
check?
up to the chair, get a rest. Right?
let's make
That was
camp.
pretty comfortable.
Let's get a chance for our weaker companions to regain.
Yeah, can we take a long rest?
What do you want to do?
On a haunted island.
I would say short rest
I want to.
and have a watch while resting.
You guys
Okay.
tell me.
And what do you? What
I'm
is suggested?
I
Does
don't
the short
know.
rest get rid of my exhaustion?
She's the only one with an
Oh, God.
idea. You gotta throw.
I
an
said
idea.
the boat.
It's a thing.
Short rest now.
There's a timer, guys.
Oh no!
Yeah, I need a long rest. It's the only thing I got.
Can we long rest on the boat?
You could short
It
rest.
took
and then I
you
could,
roughly 10 to 15 minutes of its slow move pace.
Oh,
I don't
From
think
here
we should
to the entrance of the river, and then the river was 30-ish minutes.
that's a
I'm
really
about a 45-minute ride.
I'm gonna conjure up 8 bats to
bats.
send them out to
And
scout.
then, can you communicate with them over distance? I can't recall.
I think it's only like within 60 feet or so.
But are you gonna have them like come back to you, or are you?
No, just go up and do their thing for like 10 minutes and then come back.
Okay. Where? Okay, you have 8 bats. Where are they going?
North.
Any of them going up? Any of them going to those caverns? Like
I would send them up there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. One's,
tell me, 'cause I just need to know.
One's gonna go here. One's gonna go over that way.
Okay.
One can kind of circle around here,
Okay.
then up. So that's 3 of them. 3 of them can go up. To
Okay. So
D&D
3
drone.
up, 1 around, 1 over here, 1 over here. So that's 6 total.
Yeah,
2 more.
got 2 more. Just we'll
Random
Yeah,
directions.
just we'll fly around.
Okay.
Did
They'll
take
do
a
their own thing for the
10
full
minutes.
You took a
Yeah.
rest,
for the full
right?
time. Then come
I
back
don't know.
whenever
I
it's
just
like 50,
suggested
How long
it.
are they going to be with you? An hour?
an hour.
Okay. So they're off doing that. You just.
Yep.
She took
And they-
a rest.
You're just kind of resting.
I guess.
You're starting a short rest. Okay.
I suggested a short rest.
Yeah,
for
that's
the
fine. You
team.
can sit down and relax. It's not a big deal.
We might as well. The bats are flying.
So the bats are flying around for 10 minutes. Is anybody else doing anything else in that time frame?
I want to go see if I can move the boat.
The boat?
Yeah.
You're trying to just push it?
Yeah, see if it's like locked in there or not.
No. You're gonna push it off the dock.
Like, kind of not push it off the dock, but grab it and just see if I can just move
Just
it
on
into
the
water.
like sideways.
Yeah, just to see if it's not.
Okay, so you're on the dock and seeing if it floats in the water. Yeah.
Okay.
You can rock it. You were just pushing it side to side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure it's not magically just stuck there like a.
Sure. Yeah, no, it floats. It's a boat.
It's a boat.
I
All
think
right.
we should get out of here, guys.
Bats are flying around. You're laying down, sitting down. What's Katya doing?
I'm also taking a short rest with.
You're beginning a short rest. It takes an hour for a short rest.
Oh no! I mean, no, I'm good. That's too
No, you can start one. Who
No, no,
knows?
no.
You guys might decide, and then you'd be done sooner than anybody else if it does. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens.
I don't want to do anything else.
So, is anybody doing anything else in the 10 minutes?
No, do I see anything looking up? Like just
You give me a perception roll. That's an ability check, so I have disadvantage. The 10 minutes goes by. In that time frame, what's your perception?
17.
17. Ronnie, what are you doing?
I was moving the boat.
Yeah, but in the rest of the day, so for 10 minutes you're just
He's getting a workout
he's
in.
stirring up the water.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
There's the ripples now.
18.
18.
Oh, okay.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, I got 11 and a 9, and I got plus 9 perception.
Bro.
Okay.
Okay. Noted. What is Ronnie doing for the other 9.5 minutes?
I'm just sitting on the dock and fiddling with my
Sitting
sitar.
on the dock.
Sitting on. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
You're
I
making
am.
music? Like you're playing your
Sitting
instrument?
on the dock of the scary place.
Yeah.
And then that's my song of rest.
How long are you going to play for? How long does it take? You have to do it for 10 minutes or?
No, it just says like the
It
same
says
thing.
during a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have to play kind of for the hour, sing a little tune. You can begin a short rest with that. It is making sound. Just a heads up. As he begins playing, the three of you are beginning your short rest. Kai is sitting down, relaxing, waiting for the bats. At about the 8 or 9 minute mark, the bats, you know, are gonna start coming back towards you. The first one that you had just circling the island doesn't come back.
Dope.
Good.
Phallic, you see something. The distance is a little difficult to tell when you don't have dark vision. So like it passes in front of the light so you can see just the outline of it. And
I don't like those.
it is a winged creature.
How big?
From this distance it's a little hard to gauge, but at least 10 to 15 feet wingspan.
Only we had dark vision.
At least.
I do.
Only 60 feet.
Cool, I'm going to use Psychic Whispers to talk to it.
Okay, what's the distance on that 1 mile?
Up to a mile.
God, why'd I recommend this class?
It's your fault.
Does it work with creatures or just does it have
Up to 3 creatures you can see.
Tell me exactly what it says.
As an action, choose up to 3 creatures you can see, and then roll 1 psionic energy die, D8, for a number of hours equal to the number rolled. The chosen creatures you can speak telepathically with you, as long as you are within 1 mile. Creatures don't need to speak a common language.
Damn it. That's the line I was looking for.
The first time you use this power after each long rest, you don't.
Okay, roll your d6. Tell me how long this connection is for. Are you making the connection with anyone else as well?
It's a D8.
Oh, it's a d8.
I don't think we'll need it that long.
I'll do it with Kai.
So Kai, the creature, and then you do 3. So
I mean,
And a bat.
And
it
a
says
bat.
3
Oh,
other creatures.
3 other creatures.
So
One of the bats that Kai
and you
sent
can
out.
speak with them, and they can respond to you, but they can't speak with each
Oh, there's
other.
creatures in the water too.
I think is how we ruled it before.
Yeah.
And you can choose to have them
So he has to
all
be able to
hear
see them.
you speaking at the same time or one way. You
Yeah.
can choose. Kind of like next up. Where you at?
And,
Push to talk.
Yeah.
No, just
Boost mobile swing.
Who's the third? There's Kai,
Boost mobile.
whatever that was,
let's do Ronnie.
and Ronnie.
Because he's
Ronnie.
positive.
Okay.
Ronnie.
And the timer's up.
No.
Okay, so I gotta roll a D8.
Yeah.
2. So we get it for 2 hours.
2 hours. You'll be dead before then.
Everybody got a.
I'm just kidding.
It'll be dead, is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll
that's
be
what I
dead.
said.
All right.
We're dying.
What do you say to it? Because it's a psychic connection. As you bond mentally with all these, you suddenly get a wave of thoughts from each of them for a second, for just a split second, and you see the shadowy creature, or the outline of this creature, as it's going through. You cast as an action, and you can see it change its path. It had been going straight, and it turned as that connection connects. What do you say?
What creature are you?
We're in trouble. He's not saying anything.
It doesn't have to answer truthfully or respond, correct? It's not like compelled or anything.
No, there's no.
That's where I'm weighing. Sorry, I was weighing how it would respond, if it would respond.
Was that directly to this creature, or was this to everybody?
No, it's just.
Okay.
Well, everybody can hear it. It's like group chat.
Gotcha.
Or FaceTime.
It doesn't answer your questions, but it responds. Which one are you?
I stopped playing.
I am.
You don't hear it. It only talks to him.
I stopped
Wait, so-
playing.
I am here on the beach.
Is he gonna hurt us?
Drinking a mojito.
All of you can hear wings flapping, and it's echoing now.
I've
Before
got
it had been kind of gliding silently.
I'm waiting.
What did you do?
I'm going to ready something. My javelin.
Do you say anything as you hear the wings flapping?
Everybody heard that.
We hear you, creature. Are you?
Friend or foe?
Are you an ancient one?
And suddenly, in the light, because you're still looking up, right, you can see it beginning to dive bomb as it pulls its wings in and it begins to dive bomb towards the island. You can see it's getting closer and closer. All of you now see this outline in the light blocks as its wings suddenly furl out, and it's at least 25 feet wingspan. And it lands, crashes onto the island with just a wave of dust that out from it. And you can see a long, billowing neck with razor-sharp teeth as it opens its mouth, and hot breath spills out over you. You can see its tail kind of whip around as it kind of stands up on its two back legs, and you can see wings are its arms in this world. It kind of puts its wings on the ground and stands up and puffs up its chest and brings its head up, and it looks over at the group, not knowing which one's speaking with it, and it's peering very fiercely at the group. Does anybody react to anything?
How
Yes.
close is it to us?
Guys, I told you it's a dragon.
Can it fly us out of here?
I'm gonna say not to do anything. Kara, can I tell everyone not to do anything?
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, please. Like, I'm talking to this creature.
Okay.
Let me communicate with this creature.
My javelin's already out, so I'll just lower it since you told me not to do anything.
He's still holding it though, right?
Oh yeah, I said I lowered it. Alright, so it's like 15 feet away?
15, 20 feet, depending on.
Okay.
You were laying down on the dock, did you say?
No, just on the beach.
Okay, so do you sit up kind of when you see
I'm
it?
gonna stand up.
So you stand up as it does it. Kai, you were over at the boat, or on the dock. Nishim, Kai, and Katia were kind of taking a rest. You guys can turn and see. What does everyone do as it crashes down onto it? It has not attacked.
Can I tell everyone to back up?
Sure. Go ahead.
Back up. Like, give us some
I think
space.
I fall into the boat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like you fall back into it?
yeah like
Like-
I'm backing up.
So
Looking
you
at
were
it
on the
land,
end,
I
you
back
like
up.
fall into it?
Yeah.
Okay. And like lay into it, or are you
No,
gonna
I'm falling back and like my butt's in the boat, but like I have my hands on the side.
Gotcha. So you're just kind of like,
Whoa.
yeah. And so now you can't see it, but you are in the boat. Okay. So the
how-
three of you.
How close would... He's 15 feet, is that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like about 15 feet behind Valak. I'll back up.
Okay, so
Not
you
getting-
onto the dock?
Not
or-
getting closer to... Not on the dock and not closer
So,
to
like
yeah,
here?
just kind of around the
Okay,
shore.
the two of you, Katya and...
Well, I mean, I would say I would want to speak with it, but like he's already speaking to it, so I just
Yeah.
kind of like,
You just stay still or back up?
yeah, I back up and I put my
Okay,
hands out.
as everyone kind of like backing away except for Thalic, it kind of growls up, and it looks more just straight at you and doesn't take its eyes away.
I look at it.
Okay.
I stare at it.
Okay.
And I tell it, like, I mean, I don't have to say the stuff out loud. I tell it I'm...
No, yeah, you're still psychically.
Yeah.
So you can say it psychically or verbally. You just tell me which way you're doing it.
I'm going to say it psychically.
Okay. What are you saying?
But they can hear me.
You're letting the other two that you're...
Yeah.
Okay. So you're letting Kai and Ronnie know what you're saying, and you're
Yeah.
saying this to the dragon psychically. Go ahead.
I'm the one that you're speaking with. I have spent a considerable amount of time in that chair, and I'm far too weak.
And it snorts as it kind of looks up at it.
I'm far too weak to try and engage you.
Friends, not food.
Friends, not
Okay.
food.
It doesn't seem to like the chair either.
It kind of like scratches at the ground a little bit. And, everyone can make a perception check about it. Ronnie, if you're sitting up, you can. You're saving your good rolls for the if you need to attack.
Yeah, great.
I'm not. Okay.
12.
12.
8.
8.
22.
22.
Oh, okay.
20.
For you.
20. Kai, everyone sees what color it is.
Color.
Even me?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you can see the color, but as far as like details, those who rolled higher see more features of it. Like, this is not a young dragon.
Oh.
The color of it, it is metallic in color.
Cute.
Silver in color. It's hard to know if dragons, because they came roughly 700 years ago and disappeared within 10 years, so they haven't existed in 600 or 700 years. The tales are, especially as a gleeman, you know, colored dragons, so red, green, black, blue, white, tended to be more violent and more aggressive. The chromatic, Kai knows this as well, as a man of nature. And they are storytellers in that that's how they pass knowledge. The chromatic dragons were tended to be more the level-headed. Still dangerous, but they didn't worry about the color. Didn't care if they hurt innocent people when they were destroying magic users.
So they have like a conscience more.
These ones are more lawful good, whereas colored ones are chaotic evil.
Gotcha.
So they tend to be chromatic ones. They tended to be more considerate about not destroying entire villages because there was one magic user. They would wait and hunt it down or attack just that building, whereas the colored ones would destroy the entire village.
Okay.
So, to give you an idea, for you two, you know that information from the color. You're kind of like,
Wow.
this is the first time, obviously,
Yeah.
you've heard of anyone.
Can I relay that to Thalic?
Yeah, psychically, yeah, you can
Yes.
say that. Thalic, what did you roll for perception?
12,
12.
I think.
I would say you know stories about dragons. You don't know really that information, but he conveys this to him if you'd
Yeah,
like
like,
to.
hey, these are one of the good ones. Or goodish ones.
So I'm
The
gonna.
less bad.
Can we
get
keep
out of
him?
the boat. No, after seeing him. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so you
get out
kind of
the
climb
boat.
out of the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards.
We've seen
You
the
can
future.
Not
make a
towards,
Constitution
but-
saving throw.
Okay.
Let's
I
keep
would-
him.
I would
Every
like
time you got on the island. Remember?
Yeah.
I'd like to just tell Thalic to kind of appeal to its more lawful nature and the order keeping, and there are greater threats.
Okay, and you say that to Thalic?
I say it to Thalic so you get
psychically.
Psychically.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not my head.
No,
Okay.
it's
Like, The mind flare specifically. That's a thing that we'd probably need to tell this guy of if he doesn't know about it.
So you can't talk to the dragon?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Ron,
But also
what
I'm
was
not
it?
going to be negotiating with
11 for
Constitution saving.
Constitution saving throw. Your sight, or no, the DC is 10 for this. Never mind. Sorry. For this point it was 10. For other spots it was different. This is just a 10 for your.
So I think I get up and I'm like,
yeah, good to go.
oh no. Okay,
So you're up there.
It is
The
good,
dragon's wings have kind of like, they were very like a pufferfish, like a peacocking, making itself as big and scary as possible.
Peacock.
But seeing that you didn't instantly attack and you had allies back up, it kind of lowers its arms a bit, less aggressively, and you can see the spikes on its back that had kind of like been controlled to manipulate up, kind of like lower a bit, and just a little bit more of a relaxed look to it, if that's a way you could describe a dragon.
Can I see if he's injured in any way?
Oh, nice.
You can, give me a perception roll about that, and then, so what was the last thing you said to the dragon? Or what would you like to say?
Well, just that I spent a lot of time in the chair, and I was going to say, I don't know what this chair does, but it foretold of what I saw was a world-ending event.
Very dangerous, that chair. Created long ago.
What is the purpose of the chair?
It's a seer stone. It takes life force to show you past, present, future.
Sears.
I see you have seen. And it kind of motions with its eyes at your fingers.
Does this upset you?
Outside my purpose.
No. What is your
I awoke. I sensed what you've seen. My brothers will be waking too.
What do your brothers mean to do? What is your purpose?
Balance. The world has become out of balance again.
Are you talking about a darkness?
Yes.
You know the mind flayers are attacking?
Are you speaking psychically?
Yeah.
Okay. I know not what mind flares are. I simply sense the arrival and the cosmic energy. Things must be rebalanced.
Would you like us to take you to them?
I know where they are.
Okay. Fair enough.
I await the arrival of my companions.
Do your companions mean to do us harm? Do you mean to do us harm?
Not now.
Is there anything we can do to help you prepare?
Leave.
How do we leave?
Okay.
I have been in slumber for years, decades, ages. Find a way. Not my purpose.
Do you have any past injuries that you would like us to look at?
What was your perception?
23.
23. You do see.
What do I see?
It's missing a couple toes on its back feet. You see healed gashes along its body. Its wings have some scars on it. And as you're watching, you can see it has 4 eyes. One of the eyes looks glazed over, like milky. It looks like maybe it took damage in one of its eyes at some point.
Okay. I gotta start walking towards him, but like with my head down, so like not be threatening.
Okay. So you're moving towards him.
Yeah.
So you. Okay. So you kind of step around Thalek.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? How close are you getting?
Tell him I'm not any threat, and I just want to help. I see the wounds, and he's missing toes and gashes, and I think his eyes messed up. I just want to help to maybe he could get us out of here, or maybe we're not a bunch.
What creature do you have a name?
I cannot tell you. Names hold power.
Well, my friend is skilled in healing, and he would like to help you.
The little one.
Yes.
I heard that. I'm not that little.
So, can we do a history check about a name, like through stories or something like that?
About dragons specifically?
Yeah, any like famous dragons. This one's really, really old and friendly. Maybe we've heard
It
of
is
this
old.
song.
Friendliness could be circumstantial.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, but
Depending on your choices.
really old dragon names, maybe through.
You're trying to get power over it?
I mean, it says it holds power. I just want to know
Does.
your name.
If you're proficient in history, sure. Most of things about dragons is legend, myth, story.
Based in
There's
reality
truth and
sometimes.
legend.
Somewhat, yeah.
I would not go around shouting out that name if you weren't.
Gosh,
What
darn it, I don't have history.
does Thalek? So you say that, and then you kind of step aside.
I'm waiting for an answer.
These wounds are from long ago. And he looks at you as he's psychically communicating with Thalek. I doubt you have the power to heal them. I do not sense it on
Oh, I can't talk
Yeah.
to him. Damn.
you. He says that to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
what does
he
mean?
says
Ah.
you don't have the power to heal his wounds. It's,
Do you say that out loud?
He
Oh, okay,
thinks,
tell
but he
him.
doesn't know this part.
Psychically, you say that to him?
no,
or
I saw,
verbally?
tell him out loud.
Okay, so you guys hear him say that.
I
Okay.
kind of look down.
And by the way, you guys, that's the first thing that
Yeah.
has been verbalized. So Nashim and Katya have just been watching these guys like look at each other and then the dragon back and forth.
He said you don't have the power to heal him, is what we heard. What's he mean?
I think he needs us to leave.
How do we get out?
Do you have some of that water from the pool up in the cabin?
Damn!
There's food and
Damn.
water. What's he need to heal?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try.
These are old wounds, but yeah. What are you attempting to do?
I think I'm doing mass healing work.
Mass healing word. That's what, level 4? That's your level 4 spell?
That is that's a level 3.
Okay. It's just on one creature? It's on a group.
Yeah.
It's a radius of what? Or a diameter. What?
Can you ask
It
the
is.
being where that
a
giant hole
60
in the
foot
sky
range.
went out of?
That's cool.
Oh, that's
The diameter is. Oh, just
Yeah.
6 creatures on my trip.
If that's an
Okay.
excellent.
What 6 creatures are you
Get the
healing?
creatures in here so we can get the hell out of here.
There are 5 of you and a dragon. Are you
Yeah.
doing each of you and the dragon? Or
Yes. And everybody got an extra. I did the thing. Everybody has an extra.
Well, that would be over.
For
In an hour.
Short rest.
Or short. We didn't get a
Yeah,
short
you didn't
rest.
get the full hour.
No, we
You
didn't
got
get
only
the
9 minutes in.
So,
But yeah.
Roll the healing, and everybody can heal, and the dragon will, I guess, take whatever. Let's see what happens.
we're all healed?
Yeah.
Oh, T4. That's fine. So 8.
Everybody heals 8.
Yes.
So everybody, you can heal 8 if you need it. The dragon, it's just you have to see them. Obviously, you don't have to touch
No, it's a
them.
healing word.
Yeah.
And
So
the word is.
So how close did you get to the dragon? Because you don't have to get very close.
No, I think I'm
Stay
shoulder
where
to
you were?
shoulder with a.
Okay.
Alec.
Okay, that's where I wanted to double check to see, did you move? And it feels that kind of, you play your instrument and it can feel the healing aspect come over it, and it doesn't really react to it, but it like looks at Phallic and says, "Can I help you leave?"
Well, that would be appreciated.
So nothing happened. His eyes still normal. Everything's normal.
It's the light.
Yeah, it
That's
would
it.
take something a little stronger.
He gonna help us.
What,
I don't want to say too much. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna. What's with the? Is that light? Seems unnatural.
Created long ago.
Oh.
What is it?
The creator of the chair desired light. So he created light.
Were you here when the chair was created?
I was not awoke at the time. During the first stage,
How do you plan on leaving this location?
clawing, digging.
Can we help you leave?
Make a persuasion roll
Oh, okay.
for you, maybe.
Ten.
10 total.
Yeah.
You mean to dig a hole for one my size? Your lives are not too long, and by your look, much shorter than it once was.
If helping you will bring balance to this world, I will do it in every lifetime that it takes.
Are you saying this out loud?
No,
They talked about
Psych.
dragon.
Did you let them hear that?
they heard it.
Did you let them hear you ask to help it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've heard
All
everything I
this.
said.
Okay.
Right.
So all of you have heard that. Or you did.
Alright.
Do each of your companions agree to serve and dig and free me?
I'm gonna tell. Well, I'm gonna ask you guys. So this is psychically or telepathically. I'm gonna tell
Just them two, not the dragon.
Just them two.
Okay.
The dragon was awoke because it was woken up.
Awoken.
How are we conjugating that? How do you conjugate
Arosen.
Awoken.
that?
We're still at rest here.
You are not resting.
I'm not doing anything. We don't know
You
what's
guys are
happening.
scared.
The
Dragon.
The dragon woke up because
I just want to touch it.
there's been a great disturbance in the force.
Oh.
Oh my god.
We
I
don't
had
hear
a bad feeling about this.
this.
It's a trap!
Not like we don't hear this.
I'll step up to them and tell them, hey, we're gonna help this dragon. Get
I
out of
offered to help the dragon get out of this cave to restore the balance in the world. The balance from the mind flayers. Now but they don't. Do they know? Have they talked about that at all? Have
You
they
talked
heard
about it.
He doesn't know.
We mentioned briefly, or I mentioned briefly at the top, the purple invasion.
Well, he saw
But they
it.
haven't heard everything that happened.
Right.
on Quill. Yeah.
But he said about when he woke up from the chair thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, short sentences of
Hey, invasion.
Yeah.
We didn't go into the specifics
the
of.
squid creature things.
Hey, Warlow did this, and then that caused this to happen, and then
Yeah.
this. And then,
So,
That weird guy that
just
Yeah.
know there's some type of thread. Yeah.
Okay.
Squid people.
Wait,
I mentioned
um,
squid people.
we're gonna help this dragon. I don't think it's much of a choice.
I think it will guarantee our survival.
Allies are allies.
So I'm gonna tell the dragon that we will help it.
Okay. So
Oh.
it's kind of
I want to see the dragon's lying.
you haven't heard it speak.
Oh, through what he's saying though.
You would see if he's lying. Not
Oh.
the dragon. The dragon would have to be communicating with you specifically.
Do you have that ability?
He can do insight on it.
Oh.
I don't think the dragon's lying.
No.
Okay.
Did you do an insight roll on him?
I-
Climb aboard, and it lowers one of its wings.
Everybody or just me?
Whoever desires to help.
Get on the dragon.
Let's go.
I got trust issues.
Dragon tails.
Can I do
dragon
insight?
Can I knock her back out?
Thanks to Ronnie.
Yeah, way to go, Ronnie.
Can I knock her back out?
All right, get on the dragon.
Right?
We could get a pet dragon out of this.
I don't think we're gonna get.
I
We
know the old lady was
harvested
kinda
some
weird.
stuff. Maybe that'll
we
kill the
can
dragon.
we can leave the bodies.
No, we already harvested it.
Yeah, but that's
Quite a
ours.
bit. I mean, there's still corpses there.
That's ours. The corpse
Dragon
can
flesh.
stay.
I'm
Wouldn't
saying
it
if we
be
give it to the
walking up
dragon,
to
it
the
might
dragon?
kill
Oh,
the
like as
dragon's
food?
eye. No, it might heal the dragon.
We don't know what the.
You said it
blood
had
or
healing,
anything.
like
no, he said
super
it does
healing
things.
stuff.
It can be used for stuff, yes. For
Doesn't
motion
say-
making or
Oh.
magic
Doesn't say
items.
healing. It could be
Okay.
poison.
Potentially healing, you don't know.
It could be
Okay,
poison.
okay. I'm on the dragon. We're on the dragon.
All of you go to climb on the dragon.
Dragon.
Yes.
Dragon.
I hold out my hand.
Dragon tail.
Like-
dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon, I'm Ryan Oak. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Come
It's a
along
good day to
and
have a
dragon
good day.
You speak in common?
Yes. I don't speak English. Oh, no, I speak English. But yeah.
All who wish to ride the dragon say aye.
Ah.
Aye.
It doesn't respond, but it then you climb up on. Okay, so all of you climb on,
I start singing Never-Ending Story.
and it kind of stands
Hey, it's
up,
my job.
Falcor.
and it pulls up its wings, stands up on its back feet, and begins to flap. And I need all of you to make a not a saving throw, just a strength check to see how well, unless you're tying yourself off to it because it's flying. I need to know how well you guys hold on.
Can I grab my rope?
Not a
while I
high
climb?
DC.
Would this be keeping a mount though? Wouldn't this be
It
animal
doesn't have a
handling?
mount.
Can I use acrobatics?
Where's strength?
60. You said saving throw?
No, not a saving.
Just a check.
I'm still at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I grabbed my rope before I left.
Oh.
It's 60.
You guys can tie yourselves off if you need to.
I rolled it. What are we throwing?
Strength.
Just strength.
For
It's
saving?
not a high DC.
Under saving throw or
Check.
Just a
19.
check.
So just add your plus
Yeah,
whatever.
19.
14.
Anyone below 10.
No.
What'd you roll?
2.
2. The one that talks with the dragon.
He's also very
Everyone
weak.
else is good? Above 10?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
can
at
can I
9.
tie myself off? Is it too
You
late?
guys see Thalik. He's at the head.
I still
there,
got
like
rope.
up at the front, near the head.
I still
At
got
the
rope.
base of the neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys can see his hands beginning to slip as he's tired, he's old.
Mama's gotcha.
So you kind of wrap an arm around him and hold on tight. Ronnie as well is. You can see him losing his grip. And
We never untied Ronnie. He was the last one to go in, and
I
you're
didn't
still
get
tied
tired
to
because
you.
I was really positive and my positivity blocked all that stuff out, so I just walked out on my own 2 feet.
I think the rope was on you.
I thought
Yeah,
the rope was definitely on you.
I don't ever recall him disengaging from the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still on the rope.
It seems like all of you will be okay.
Okay.
As it begins to fly, and
I get motion sick.
it's going higher and beginning to circle and fly higher up towards the light.
She wants some
And as it
ginger.
gets closer,
We're
it's
good.
maybe 100 or 200 feet from it. You guys can see up in there, and there is a small little platform underneath it. And it flies past it and begins to fly past the island towards the back and flying. It moves very quickly.
Guys, we're flying.
The wind is cold on your face down here now. And you can see off in the distance like a cave entrance almost, larger than what you came through on the boat. And as it's flying towards it, it's getting closer and closer, and you can see it. It's rough. A dragon may be able to fit through it, and as it lands in the water and then climbs and splashes and climbs up on the bank of this entrance and begins to like lower its wing for you guys to climb down.
I knew we were gonna pick dragon.
We
As we're doing
rode
that-
a dragon.
We did.
I'm gonna ask Machine to like grab me by the collar
Oh yeah,
and
come
start
on.
writing a song about this crazy
I'll put him over my shoulders like a child. Like just he's gonna be.
I'm like, cool. It's like on your head and I'm screaming.
I'm so excited.
I'm just gonna hop
He's
down and
using
bow
my
to
head
the-
as like a
bow to
desk
the
to
dragon.
write down his
Okay,
stuff.
and all of you guys have climbed down at this point?
Yeah.
He's bowing. I guess I'll bow too. I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Wee."
Okay.
With a smile.
Curtsy,
It
thank
looks
you.
at Thalik and motions towards the cave, almost as if motioning for you guys to walk into it. It is pretty dark.
This is all
if you don't
under-
have
Dancing
dark
lights.
vision- okay.
doo-doo-doo.
I have active dark vision.
Yeah. So everyone can see because of dancing lights over and over. And as you're doing it, you can see the cave it's more a tunnel than anything.
We're still under Chancellor, whatever.
And
Maybe.
it's
Picard's
going and going, and the
place.
dragon begins squeezing and kind of like
Captain Picard.
breaking rocks that
Yeah.
are a little too big in front of you and clawing as it's. And you
was gonna say
get back to
Palpatine.
an area where it looks like maybe there was a cave in at one point, and it's blocked.
Ah, so that's probably what he was talking about, right, Alec?
He's
Oh,
digging.
Yes.
Andrew.
Mold Earth. I'm gonna drop my cantrip into Mold Earth as much as I can get out of the way.
Okay, what does the spell say? And make sure you mark off the spell
It's
slot.
a
I think
cantrip.
it's 10-foot cube.
It's a cantrip, so we're good. 5-foot cube.
5-foot cube, and what does it say for the spell?
So you choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range fits within 5 cube. You can choose to move it in the following ways. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantly excavate it, moving it along the ground, dropping it 5 feet away.
So you choose the ground underneath it and make stuff fall, and then choose again, and just okay.
Can
So
depositing it
you
behind
begin to
us.
mold earth. Anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my magic glove hand and just hit
With a
rock out
freaking
of the way.
cantrip. That's
Yep.
ridiculous. You're gonna use your mage hand.
Yeah,
It can only lift like 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
He's gonna pick up the tiniest rock and say, "I'm helping,
We're moving all
guys."
the pebbles.
You're grabbing pebbles, yeah.
I'm gonna-
Small rocks.
Small rocks.
Because it starts as like he's doing mold earth over and over and over, and rocks are just falling, and eventually it stops, and you can see the opening. The tunnel continues. Was any and
Does it smell weird in there?
as the last one falls through, there's like a vacuum of a
Alright.
and it's almost like a salty fresh air that
Oh,
begins
wow.
to fill in.
I'm gonna
Smell
grab the
ocean, guys.
tooth
Delicious.
out of my bag of holding.
Okay.
One left.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep it with me.
just in case.
We need to excavate
Okay.
explosively.
So luckily, because you were doing mold earth, the rocks were filling in the areas that you're pulling out, and just kept letting them fall until there was no more. So you guys kind of climbed through. The dragon's able to kind of squeeze itself through, and light is far off into the distance, but you can smell the salt in the air.
Kind of like great axe. They're like helping like
Okay.
big also.
Yeah.
Just
So you guys are all just kind of clearing the way, helping the dragon at different points. And the light is beginning to fill the tunnel a little bit, like to where it's dim light. The smell of the ocean is, you're clearly on the edge of the shore of West Haven. It's a cliff face between itself and the island of Sidon, where the Obsidians live. That channel that divides them, there's only a single passageway across, so you're not quite sure where you're at in relatively location of West Haven and all. But it takes roughly 15-20 minutes of you guys just crawling through, not really crawling, you guys can walk, but the dragon crawling through and clawing to get out. And at one point, you guys are near the exit, and it opens out, and as you begin to see, the light of day is filling the entire, you can hear the waves crashing far below you, roughly 150 feet down. You don't see a way out.
The waves.
Only thing else that you can see or smell is just barely on the horizon. You can see a cliff face a few miles in the distance
That sounds just
of the other island across the channel. The other thing is the dragon does not stop. It keeps pushing forward.
Can I be talking to him as we're doing this? Because I'm really not doing
You
much.
guys
I'm
are
just
getting
throwing my
on.
glove
You are
hand
on the
up
edge,
in the air.
and you tell me what you guys do at that point.
So we're on.
The cliff face. You could choose to try and find a ledge to get out of, or
I have a dragon chest set. Does that do anything for the dragon?
do you want to play a game?
Stop playing me in chess room.
Alright, can we take a break and just play some?
Yeah,
How long is this taking?
20 minutes.
Okay, not very long. So I'm still time to drag. Well, here you are, dragon.
need to.
I mean,
jump
would
on
the
it.
dragon know its name colloquially?
Dragonese.
Colloquially is the dragon. Or it's
Sen-
dragon. It's
sentinel.
identified as a dragon.
It knows that's one of the nicknames for its species. Yeah.
It's Dragoon.
Dragonite.
Here you are.
Pokemon.
It squeezes past you guys, just barely, without pushing you out of the cave. It jumps and takes flight and turns back towards you and roars extremely loud
Oh.
through into the tunnel past you. And it echoes, you just hear. And it speaks with you. Good luck on your travels.
What?
And it begins to fly.
Come back.
Is there?
What the?
I'm gonna ask you.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything you can tell me that would lend me safekeeping from your kind?
Don't use magic for foul deeds.
What do you say, Tyler?
I said don't use magic for bad things.
Oh.
Well, we use magic to help you escape, so can you get us down? Oh, he's not talking.
It's starting to fly.
A name,
Yeah.
Something. Ask him his name again. About to go back and
Can you take us to a place?
patch out that tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Hey, just tell your brothers to come down here.
Can you take us to so we're not stuck on a cliff?
Yeah, tell him we can't fly.
Yeah, he might not know.
It circles back, and the rope that you had tied off to its spikes on its back is still dangling. So it like flies and kind of like attempts to hover with above you with the rope.
Oh,
Grab the rope.
all right.
All right, so we all grab the rope.
Okay, so all of you guys are gonna try and get on it.
Yeah.
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 I want to see. I don't want to force you to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you getting on? Wait, hold on. Are we getting on?
Yeah, y'all can get on. I'm gonna stay.
You're not
Unless you
getting on?
conjure your eagle.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll
I
ride the
get that.
eagle.
No biggie. With it.
Okay. Well, cool.
So you guys split the party. All right.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you're going with
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
the dragon, of course.
What a dragon. This is good, buddy. I was talking to him the whole time, and he completely
Yeah.
ignored me the whole time.
I'll wait with you.
Can he take us to
Are you speaking to it right now?
what's the
Are you asking
sky sword?
I don't think
The Sky Sword in West Haven?
I don't think the dragon.
You can ask
Want to be seen.
Can you take us to the sky sword in West Haven?
Wait a second.
What is
I
West
don't do that,
Haven?
huh?
It's the close. It should be the closest city we have. The sky sword will be its biggest building.
I will drop you on the surface.
No,
I cannot go to a city.
Okay. We will tell the people of the city.
Nothing.
Not to use magic.
No,
When
not
I was.
not that the dragons are here to help.
Okay.
Oh my
To cause
god,
no
can
harm.
Not all my brethren are good.
Oh.
Some will harm.
Family,
Not all
right?
my brethren are good,
I've been
but we will do our best to create peace between our kinds.
It doesn't respond, it just keeps flying. And you realize the cliff face is roughly 450 feet, 500 feet from the ocean. And it flies up and up and up, and then lands in the grass south of West Haven by the looks of it. You can see the city off to the north. The waves crashing in the distance, you can hear them. Seagulls, I mean, you can hear and smell. It's like you're at the beach almost. It is warm out.
Wait, you said there's another, like an island
Yeah.
across the way?
Yeah, the island of Sidon.
Sidon. That's where my peeps hail from.
So, right there. So this is West Haven.
Oh.
This is the island of Sidon. You guys are down. Like,
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're seagulls. They might be bagels.
Bagels.
Anyways.
It's a good thing we didn't end right here on a cliffhanger.
Unbeknownst to you, Kai,
Yeah.
you stayed.
Yes.
You begin to hear the sounds of moving. coming down the tunnel behind you. Do you go towards it?
No, I'm gonna conjure up my eagle and.
Okay. You're not gonna close it up.
I mean,
You can attempt to. I just want to know what you're
no.
trying to do.
I think we told this dragon that we would help
Okay.
it and
You could've
its,
lied.
and its brother. I don't.
That dragon's gonna come back.
Don't lie to the big scary things. That's kind of a
All right.
kind
Give
of
me
a,
some flavor on how you conjure up your animal.
Oh.
I've never heard how you do it.
what's the? Is it verbal and somatic? So I just do my little incantation and I don't know how to. What would be the hand motion for a good like a Doctor Strange type?
Just like a little.
Wax on, wax
And then I
on.
just
Yeah.
like open up a little portal to the Fae,
Yeah.
and out comes a giant eagle.
Okay. And so for you actually see coming through like a tiny little porthole pops open, and a little fake creature. You can see it, and then it squeezes out through, and its head transitions as it begins to squeeze through. It was a fey creature before, and as it comes to the material plane, you can see it transitioning into an eagle, and it squeezes out through, and a giant eagle is in front of you, and you jump on its back.
He tears us both out, right?
Yeah, she stayed back.
I stayed too.
Oh, you stayed.
I
Yeah.
did stay.
Oh, you see this as well. Out of thin air, a giant eagle begin to just squeeze out of air, and it grabs you with one of its claws, its giant claws.
I could also see in the dark, so I want to be looking to see what is. Since we heard that noise, I want to look back and see if I can see anything in that tunnel.
Okay. So he cast it. It's grabbing you up. As it begins to take flight, you can see movement coming down the tunnel. It's a little far off. You only have about 60 feet of dark vision.
Is it more than one creature? Is it?
You can just see movement.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's a little too far back.
The dragon said brothers, I think, or
Multiple
yeah.
brothers.
So
So I want to give it. I won't be able to see a color or anything.
Correct.
Okay.
Not yet.
you can wait.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait a little bit and see if I see.
No,
a
no,
color.
like we're flying away, but we can wait on
Yeah.
the cliff because they don't.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you fly directly up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw them fly up, and then you kind of hung out for a minute, and you saw them land, or like you saw them disappear up on top. You guys land, and it lands and sets down, and like more like moves to shake you guys off this time,
You know, we're gonna take the rope off of this.
and you take the rope. Perfect. It looks to Thalic and then to the other two, Nashim and Ronnie, and speaks to Thalic saying, "You may want to take cover."
Oh shit.
And it then takes flight and begins heading northeast.
I can hear that, right? I can hear that communication that you have.
No.
It talked unless he tells you.
It's telepathic.
But you, I mean, you fly up. You were only 30 seconds
Yeah, we're not
behind it.
Northeast, that's kind of what Koible is, isn't
Relatively. Koible, Asgard, that whole. Remember, you guys.
Are you gonna communicate that to James since we're still?
So
working?
West Haven.
We're just.
You guys are slightly south. Koible is right there.
It seems like our mind flare problem is going to be taken care of.
it? Well,
Who's gonna win?
can I tell? Well, James, we're on the surface. We need to go.
Who's James?
Oh, you are on the surface.
Or Kai.
Yes.
We need to go to the Sky Sword.
Are you friends with them? Those guys over there?
No,
Why we gotta go there?
because we need to tell them what is going to happen.
We're gonna address the fact that the dragon said take cover.
We've got to take
That
cover.
you don't know
Never
that.
heard
We don't know. Yeah, we didn't hear that.
I know,
Hey,
but
Sally, can you thank him for us?
did he say anything?
Weren't they already aware of the mind flare issue and they did not?
No, they said they were dealing with it.
They don't know.
They were
what they're
awaking, or they were waking up. They were,
Not the dragons. I was talking about the.
Sky Sword.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those people. They,
Yeah,
Remember,
they're-
Warlow had to report.
What do you mean, those?
They had getting word from Koible.
yeah.
But they're not aware of the dragons, and they need to know that the dragons are here to help.
Maybe they're here to bring balance.
One is.
Hey guys, before we left, we heard this really loud noise in a cave, so I think those brothers that this dragon was talking about might be coming.
And that's when, if anyone looks back over, you guys hear, for one, wings, multiple sets. And if you look back over, is anybody looking?
I've been
So you
looking.
peek back over, and you can see the red head of a dragon begin to poke out, and then
that's not a good one.
and
Good.
taking flight. You then see additional chromatic color ones start to spill out. The red one does not fly northeast; it begins to head into the west.
Is that what we are?
No,
West Haven's over there.
towards the island.
Oh.
It begins to fly over there, and it's like one after another. They're beginning to fly, take flight.
We released
Every
the
10 to
dragon?
15 seconds, one kind of spills out.
Oh god. Are there any
good
more
news.
gray ones?
What? How are you guys responding? Because one of them, a chromatic one, begins to fly up the cliff face towards you.
Towards us.
Wait, chromatics or
We take cover. I'm taking
Maybe.
cover.
They're chill, maybe.
maybe chill?
Can be.
Yeah, but good attitude.
Stone's
That's what they have. Right?
Shield.
You're okay. So you're staying in plain sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is around us on this cliffside?
Okay. So there is a road, roughly 300 yards to the east. Along that, there is a forest on the opposite side of you. Cliff face, a few odd boulders and such that poke out through the landscape of the grass and all. Probably 2-foot length fields of grass. So you guys are staying put as chromatic dragons and red and colored dragons are beginning to spill out. And you see one chromatic dragon fly directly up and then over, almost like in a similar direction as the dragon that had assisted you. And then, is anyone still looking down? Or are you guys all just kind of like hunkering down now?
I'm still looking around.
So
Yeah,
you're
you're
kind of
looking down over the cliff.
So
I'm
you're
just
keeping your
chilling.
head kind of
That's what
poked out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
I'll keep my head poked out, yeah.
So you're kind of peeking your head out. You see a white dragon. A little smaller than some of the others.
Is there a significance to a white dragon?
It's a color
The
dragon.
racist.
There is.
History check.
If you recall, colored dragons tended to be more chaotic evil and not care about collateral damage.
White's not really.
Can we keep the white one? As a pet?
Yeah.
They tend to be more violent.
The colored ones.
Yeah, not chromatic.
Yeah, but
Colored dragon.
This is a colored one. A white one is a colored dragon.
okay.
And you can see this one has a scar across its face. It's smaller than the dragon that helped you, but it's still 15 feet at least wingspan.
I don't like the colored dragon.
Yeah, it's a big dragon. This is not. This is like a young adult dragon,
Oh
and it's
man.
flying up towards you.
That means it's got testosterone.
And you can make a stealth check, all 5 of you, to see.
He's gonna.
I said I was hiding.
I know. That's why you can make a stealth check.
I was not.
You were not hiding, but well, here I'll make a
I'm not
perception check.
hiding.
If you're not hiding, well, you were hiding, but you kind of poked your head over, right? Well, unless you're just blatantly doing it.
I'm just there.
Okay, so don't roll. Anyone who was hiding kind of in the grass or behind boulders or whatever,
I was just chilling.
you're just out. Well, I'm not going to touch the dice.
I'm 19.
What does that number say on the beholder?
20.
A nat 20.
Dang
It was finally good to roll one for myself.
it. All right. Well,
We have like 6.
I'm still.
Did anyone roll a nat 20 on stealth?
I'm not being stealthy. I'm kind of lost in the beauty of all of it.
Okay, so yeah, it's breathtaking seeing dragons fly off. You've seen roughly a dozen when this white dragon then soars up, just and then
Oh
that's
god.
where we're gonna end it.
No! Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 19 on stealth, and
Kitty.
I'm the only one hiding.
Yeah. So we will be back in a couple weeks. Thank you for joining us. Buy some merch, support the channel. Tell us what you like, don't like. Anything else?
Don't cancel us.
Yeah. But until next time, keep nerding. Thank you.
All I know is I rolled a 19.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.